Back in the winter of 1692, in the little Puritan town of Salem, Massachusetts, something strange started happening, a fear that would lead to one of the darkest times in early American history. It all kicked off with two young girls, Betty Paris and Abigail Williams. Out of nowhere, they collapsed, screamed uncontrollably, and insisted that invisible forces were after them. Doctors were baffled. Their conclusion? Witchcraft. The news spread rapidly. Before long, more girls in Salem began to have similar fits, pointing fingers at their neighbors, servants, and even people they didn't know. In a community already on edge from sickness, conflict, and the fear of the unknown, suspicion turned deadly. The first ones to be accused were three women: Sarah Good, a homeless person; Sarah Osborne, who hardly ever attended church; and Tituba, an enslaved woman from the Caribbean. Under intense pressure, Tituba confessed, spinning chilling tales about the devil, shadowy figures, and a book full of witches' names. Her confession set off a panic that spiraled out of control. Within weeks, accusations skyrocketed. Anyone could be a targeted neighbor, a friend, or even a family member. People turned against each other as fear took over the town. Courts were overwhelmed with cases, and things like visions, dreams, and invisible attacks were accepted as solid evidence. In the end, over 200 people were accused, 30 were convicted, and 19 were executed, all fueled by fear, hysteria, and superstition rather than any real proof. Then, just like that, it all came to a halt. Judges began to realize they had made a huge mistake. They banned the use of spectral evidence. The courts issued apologies. Years later, the colony acknowledged that the trials were unlawful and offered compensation to the victims' families. But the harm was already done. Salem would forever bear the burden of a tragedy rooted in panic, bias, and paranoia. Today, the Salem witch trials stand as a stark reminder of how quickly fear can overshadow reason and how dangerous it is when society allows hysteria to take precedence over truth.